jobs, unusual looks.
A.
After she wakes up most mornings, Christina Clarkson spends an hour and a half covering her skin with body paint. Christina is an actress, but not an ordinary one. When she's not performing in the theatre, she works as a living statue. After getting into her costume, she goes down to Covent Garden and sets up her box to stand on. Christina plays many different statues, but the most popular one is an ancient Greek statue. For this, she uses gold or silver paint and wears a matching drape. Usually she works for an hour at a time, then she has to take a rest. Although standing very still sounds like an easy job, it's actually really tiring and you have to be in good shape. Christina has to be good at making really slow movements. Being a living statue isn't just about standing still. Christina needs to have good comic timing and a great sense of humor to make people laugh. Sometimes, when people are watching her, she surprises them by winking, coughing, or suddenly moving. Christina says that occasionally little children are a bit scared of living statues, but eventually they all want to have their photo taken with her.
B.
When Joe Atkins arrives at work, he goes to the dressing room to change into his work clothes. For the next 8 hours, he wears a furry costume and a huge, heavy mask over his head. Joe is the Disney character Pluto, and he works at Disney World in Florida. Before he leaves the dressing room, he says, "Have a nice day," to the other characters. He knows that he cannot speak to anyone later because Disney characters must not speak to the visitors, and they have to be good at mime. Joe then makes his way to Cafe Mickey to welcome the visitors. He walks slowly and carefully and doesn't swing his arms or legs. He must be careful and remember that his body is at least double his normal size. One little girl looks frightened, so Pluto doesn't get too close. Joe slowly extends his hand to her parents so the little girl can see that he is friendly. One of the most important qualities for people working as a Disney character is to be patient with children and extremely tolerant. Very soon the little girl is smiling and enjoying breakfast with her new furry friend.